Hi everybody, it's Mr. Cognetti from Citizenship Academy, and I hope you guys are ready for some math, because today we are going to continue with our math lessons. We are going to be doing module number 1, lesson 24. Now for the next couple lessons, I want to work on our doubles facts, because like I said, when we know our doubles like this, just real quick, they're going to help us solve a lot of our other math problems in a faster amount of time, okay? So we're going to warm up by going over our doubles facts. So let's start with the very first one, and that is going to be 1 plus 1. And let's try and solve it as fast as we can. What do we think 1 plus 1 is? 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Which brings us to our next one. 2 plus 2. If you're having trouble solving these, use your fingers. 2 plus 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Say that with me. Ready? 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, good. Next one is 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3. Ready? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Say that with me. Ready? 3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. All right, there we go. Next one, 4 plus 4. What does 4 plus 4 equal? We have 4 fingers over here, 4 fingers over here. Let's put 4 in our head and count on. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Say that with me. Ready? 4 plus 4 equals 8. Good job. Next, 5 plus 5 equals, and this is our last one for today. We got 5 plus 5. We should all know this one, but if we don't, let's put 5 in our head and count these next 5. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, now before we move on, we're going to go through each one of these. I'm going to say it first, and then you're going to say it with me the second time. Again, I'm going to say it alone the first time, then you guys are going to say it with me the second time. Ready? Just me. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now all of us. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Good job. Now me. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now all of us. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now just me. 3 plus 3 equals 6. All of us. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Just me. 4 plus 4 equals 8. All of us. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And the very last one, let's all say this together right now. Ready? 5 plus 5 equals 10. All right, good job. All right, now let's move on to what we're doing for today. What we are going to be focusing on today is we're going to be looking at addition problems, and we're going to be finding similarities between them, and then thinking of other ones that are similar to the ones we have. So, when I say similarities, I mean what's the same? Why is one number sentence like another number sentence? So what's similar between the two or three or however many we end up looking at? So I'm going to put 2 of them on the board right now, and I want you to think, what makes them similar? We have 3 plus 1 and 2 plus 1. Why are these similar? Take a quick couple seconds to think about it. All right, do we find anything similar between the two? Did anybody realize that they both have plus 1 in them? We have 3 plus 1 and 2 plus 1. So they both have plus 1 in them. That's why these two number sentences are similar. What we're going to do today is we are going to be creating a fact-related ladder. And I'll show you what that looks like. Each problem we look at, I'm going to be writing down here on the board. So we're going to start with 3 plus 1. Give me a sec. Then we have 2 plus 1. Okay? And we're going to work our way up this ladder with all the facts that we are using that are similar. Okay? Now, when we're looking at these two up here, 3 plus 1 and 2 plus 1, we've already said that they're similar because they both are adding 1 to them. Now, what happens when you add 1 to a number? We've worked with this before. What happens when you add 1 to any number? Think about it. Anybody know? What I realize is that when you add 1 to any number, you get the next counting number. So if you add 1 to 3, you get 4, and 4 is the next number after 3. If you add 1 to 2, you get 3, and 3 is the next counting number after 2. So, if I were to add 1 to 9, the next counting number after 9 is 10. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. Okay? Simple as that, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to continue with making our ladder. And I'll make it look more like a ladder as we go. We're going to be adding these rungs of the ladder on up it, okay? So let's look for an expression that might be related to 2 plus 1. That is our last number sentence we've worked with. So let's try and think of one that is similar to that. So take a couple seconds, think of a number sentence that is similar to 2 plus 1 in some way, okay? There's more than one option. Obviously, we're going to stick with one option and move from there, but if you think of one that I don't end up using, that's okay, because you could still be right. Okay. Now, some of you might have continued the pattern of 3 plus 1, 2 plus 1, then you could do 1 plus 1. That might be a similar one. You could do 4 plus 1. That's another plus 1 number sentence. So if you thought of those, great job. But how about this one? Whoop. What about the number sentence 2 plus 2? How is that related to 2 plus 1? How is that related? I can give you a hint. You can also think about what the holes are for each one of these, or what they equal, and you could compare those numbers. Okay, how about they both have 2's in them? That's one similarity between the two number sentences. And 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 1 equals 3. What's similar about these answers here? How much bigger is 4 than the number 3? Watch my fingers. Ready? Here's 4, 3. 4, 3. How many fingers am I putting down when I go from 4 to 3? I only put down that one finger, my pinky, right? So that means 2 plus 2 has a hole that is only one more than 3. Oh, so one more. Look at that. We were doing one more than 3 here, one more than 2 here. And now we have 2 plus 2, which is only one more than our previous answer, or our previous number sentence. Okay? Let's keep moving. Let's find one that is similar to 2 plus 2. Oh, look at that. Hint. That's a doubles number sentence. We have 2 2's, so double 2. Can we think of a number sentence that is similar to that? We know more doubles, don't we? What would the next doubled number sentence be? We have 2 plus 2. What comes after 2? 3. So how about 3 plus 3? How about that? Is that similar to 2 plus 2? Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but 2 plus 2 is a doubles fact, and 3 plus 3 is a doubles fact. Does anybody know what 3 plus 3 equals? We just talked about it. Let's see. If I have 3 fingers up here and 3 fingers up here, let's put 3 in our head. Ready? 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. All right, so there's our next one. 3 plus 3 is similar to 2 plus 2 because they are both doubles. One second. All right, now we want to find a number set. Can you guys see that? That might not be written well enough. One second. Try to make my 3's a little bit bigger there. Now, how about if I were to give you the number sentence 3 plus 2? Hold on, let me keep this up here. And now we're going to look at 3 plus 2. Is this one similar to this one? They're a little similar. Are they exactly the same? No, but they're similar. We're both using 3's. And we can use this number sentence right here to help us solve this one. We know 3 plus 3 equals 6. And now we have 3 plus 2. So we know our answer is not going to be 6, but is it going to be close to 6? It's got to be close to 6 because 2 is close to 3. How much smaller is 2 than 3? 2, 3. 2, 3. It's only 1 smaller. So that means if 2 is only 1 smaller than 3, our answer must be 1 smaller than 6. What's 1 smaller than 6? Here's 6. 1 smaller is 5. So 3 plus 2 must equal 5. All right, we're getting a lot of good practice with number sentences in between 0 and 10. These are the number sentences that we really want to be good at. And you guys are doing really well with this. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. All righty. Let's do another one. Okay, now I want to think of something that's similar to 3 plus 2. For this one, I want you to use the commutative property. Okay, think about that. We've talked about that a couple days now. Think about what the commutative property is and use that one to find something similar to 3 plus 2. Couple seconds. All right. Have we thought of anything that involves the commutative property of 3 plus 2? The commutative property means that we can switch these numbers around and it will still equal the same thing. So instead of 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, we can have 2 plus 3 equals, does it equal the same thing as 3 plus 2? Yes, it does. So both of these number sentences equal 5, and we know that we can switch the numbers around and it still works. So 3 plus 2, is similar, or pretty much the same, as 2 plus 3. All right. So we just did a lot of practice with different number sentences that range from the numbers 0 to 10. We didn't even get all the way up to 10. That's okay. And all of these are very similar, and we used each number sentence to help us solve the next one. We started with 3 plus 1, and we were like, all right, when we add 1, we go to the next counting number. So we did the same thing on this one, 2 plus 1. Well, we started with 2. We went to the next counting number, which is 3. And then we went to 2 plus 2. When we did plus 1, we did to the next counting number. When we did plus 2, we did 2 counting numbers ahead, which was 4. That's when we brought in our doubles. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then we're like, oh, we've worked with doubles before. Let's do another double. We did 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. And then we made it similar to 3 plus 2, where if 3 plus 3 equals 6, 3 plus 2 is 1 less than 3. So our answer had to be 1 less than 6, which was 5. So we had 3 plus 2 equals 5. And then we used the commutative property to turn it around to make 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3, which equal the same thing, and they both equal 5. That's about the time we have for today. That's all the work we did. Great job. You guys are going to work a little bit with simple addition problems like this on your quiz and your exit ticket and your quiz. And tomorrow we are going to be starting something a little bit new. I'm pretty excited about it. Great job today, everybody. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.